Um, Hello. Hi. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'm so sleepy. I won't lie. Last night I was like, okay, I'm I'm gonna wake up early enough to stream. And then um I did sort of. Uh, But I really did want to get out of bed this morning, which is funny. Probably because I stayed up making a meme video of my friends. Which is so silly. Um, which brings me to say that I have watched a lot of Minecraft content. It's so good, dude. Dude, I was cracking up. I was all like, every single time, because I was in VC with Thrash, who was like one of our friends that I was making a video of. Um, every single time it's like, okay, I'll just do one more. I'm like, wait, you have to stay for longer, please. Yeah. Okay, so the plan for today is that I've been drawing a bunch of duos. And if you guys saw one of my tweets I've made, um, you probably figured out that I have watched Reject or a Reject or a Reject ARG. And it's like one of the funniest, but also one of the most devastating things I've watched in my life. Um, so one of the characters, his name is Reject, fits right into my favorite character type, you know? And so I drew that. A lot of people saw it, which is like a little funny to me. Um, so I will be drawing Z and Reject as well. They're also included here. Because I wanted, because like I do have a favorite character type, right? So it's like some kind of shadowy dark figure with like gold accents or like gold accessories. But then I realized that the three that I drew, they're very different. Hi Jack. Hi Jack. Also hi Fire. Hi. They're all very different in a way. Like you take Mavbo for example. So Mavbo is probably my favorite out of the three. Okay, I will not deny it. They're my favorite. I feel like it's obvious that they're my favorite. Um, but they're like they went through so much together that like they think that they work well together. Okay, and they probably do. So I had like several different versions because I just did not like how any of them turned out. Here's one that I showed to friends. But that's the text. Whereas like we make a pretty good team, right? And they do work well together. Okay. And then we have like Avery and Durlord, right? Where one of them doesn't even know the other exists yet, maybe. And then the one that isn't known knows everything about the one who doesn't know him, which is funny, I guess. And then we have whatever these two have going on. They're all so completely different. Even though my favorite character out of the duos are like have like the same, I don't think trope is the right word, but you guys know what I mean, right? I just think it's funny. Very, very funny. But yeah. I've watched Reject. Yes, I did. And I very much enjoyed my time watching it, even though it's also silly ARG stops being silly ARG, and that's all I'm going to say on it. If you guys want to watch. It's very short. Well, I wouldn't say short. It it all kind of adds up. Every episode is like 2 to 7 minutes long, which isn't that much, but consider the fact that there's like 40 videos out right now. And it kind of adds up. It's like almost 2 hours right now, and it's still ongoing. It started off as like I think the creator said that it started off being what is it? Like just a parody. Um it started off being just a parody, and then people liked it, so he made another episode, and then people kept liking it, so he just kept making videos. Like apparently he didn't start off just making the series. He kind of just made it up as he went, which is fun. That's fun. There's also Mo, who is a clown character, and she's literally the best. I would give her the world. But yeah, what else? I watched a lot of things over like since when I last streamed. When was that? That was a while ago. It was when I went to draw with Alma, right? Our last stream was me drawing with Alma. Um, I watched the Can I Survive a Minecraft Civilization by Only Fishing. That was a peak video. I've watched it, I think, 3 times total already. um, it's very good. There's just something different about the editing style that Loopy did. Also, he's like the polar bear that I really like. You guys know this bear. That's his character. And it's like one of my favorite emojis ever. Um, but yeah, that was a peak video. I enjoyed my time watching it. I also watched um Minecraft ARG, but the protagonist is a speedrunner. I watched that for the sillies, and I it was an interesting video. It was an interesting video. Yeah. So I don't want to spoil it, but basically it's like this ARG antagonist, right? Um they're actually featured in a reject, and I didn't realize. It was like the Purgatory Eye character. Um Apparently that character is the main antagonist of the speedrunner ARG. And the speedrunner is so focused on trying to beat the game that he kind of ignores the antagonist. That's basically the whole story. Like the antagonist is trying to like um corrupt is not the right word, but like be an antagonist, you know, like do scary stuff. But the speedrunner just promptly just ignores him and goes about trying to beat the game. That's it. It was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, the video is really fun, I think. The characters are nice. I like the character design. Though I think the main character looks like the protagonist kind of looks like Hatsune Miku, but also kind of doesn't look like Hatsune Miku. Mm, um, what else did I watch? I think that's about it. Which I guess isn't really much, but like, you know. it's a lot for me. I don't normally watch a lot of stuff. So like me watching three different things all the way through multiple times through is actually kind of funny. Because I think I've watched Reject all the way through 3 or 4 times. That's like what, like an hour 40, like 3 times over. Then I watched the fishing video 3 times over, and that's also like an hour 30, hour 40 long. Yeah, I really don't have much going on. I'm always putting some kind of video up and then working and then getting distracted by the video and then ended up not working. Happens. Also, I've been AFK um Minecrafting it up, but I have no other skill to AFK for. I guess I could AFK fish for mending books. That's what I was doing last night when I was working on a video. Speaking of videos, if you guys haven't seen one of the videos that I've retweeted, um, a friend made a really cool, um, well, two friends actually. One of them sang the cover. You guys might know Ariel, and then the other edited the video to show our Minecraft characters doing our lore stuff, and it's really cool and everyone should watch it. Trust. Here, let me pause the music. This video is so cool. When Rainy dropped this video, because like we all knew Rainy was working on this, right? Because Rainy would log in, because she would have to um what was it? Put to like they had to recreate the scenes, right? They had to recreate the scenes like of our characters because they didn't capture it the moment it happened, right? And sometimes like it didn't happen like on stream or like where they were near enough to like use replay mod or flashback or whatever, right? Um and so they would log in with our skins and we would just be like, ooh, whose skin is Rainy in today? And then suddenly out of nowhere they drop the edit, which is very cool. And everyone should watch it. And go check out Rainy. They're cool. Here we go.
This is enraged, it's too specific. I like to hate.
Oh, it's so good.
This is no statement, I'm complicit. This is a dream that put me in it. A handless fight, a physical fight, the wind around the willow. I told the tide, a passage of time, the mountain down the window. And now the damned are thinking of when.
That's me! Oh my god, I made it!
The strike, the pause, a message from God. Does that make me his daughter? A hand, a shove, a valley, a jump, a score under the wire. Just sweep me up and take me somewhere higher. Just sweep me up, just
wait, that's me again on my pumpkin tower.
Somewhere higher. Just sweep me up and take me somewhere higher.
Dude, this should be like a trailer for like our SMP or something. Hi, Paper. Cinema scene. This is like a trailer for the Flock SMP. Imagine. Dude, we should all let's just all stream our point of view. We gotta everyone's because of this video, I think everyone's been trying to lock in to do lore again, which makes me be like, I have to think about my character. Is lore back? Lore is so back. Shelby, did you see that you got a lore book in front of your house? Lore? Hi, Kaimar. Hi, Red. Yep, we're bringing back lore. I did. it makes me I have to like think about my lore now. Cause like my only lore is that I I just followed Alba to the cause like okay, so I had this plan, right, where I was going to do a lore stream before TwitchCon last year. Okay. And if you guys have seen any of my lore streams, my season 2 character, um they so like okay, how do I okay. So if you guys don't know my character, season 1 is basically my character is some kind of like cyborg-ish robot humanoid character person thing. Okay. And they they're programmed to be a collector of sorts. That's why I collect and can find a lot of iron and iron veins. That was my lore reasoning for every single time I go, guys, I found another iron vein, and then I collect like a bajillion iron for no reason in particular. Um, and so basically, that's that's my character's origin story. Um, only two people I think know more about my origin story. But that's basically all you guys need to know. And then so then I wasn't really participating in lore.
Follow up.
Ah, simply Amina, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Um, so then I wasn't being particular like I joined the server mainly just to play the Valhalla plugin. And I joined with Amma. And then Doozerville happened. And then there was like some kind of like marriage, like Vegas type marriage, like popcorn marriage happening. And so then that happened while I was AFK. And then I came back and I found out like someone Alma married somebody. And then I was like, pause. That should have been me, right? And so then I put that into my character, like the actual lore for my character, where it was like a mass hallucination. And so my character is like, okay, I gotta lock in. So that's how I started lore. I locked in with Shelby as my love coach. Um so like in lore, Shelby and Jack are Alma's adopted parents. And so okay, so it's funny because this all started because the four of us didn't want to participate in like the lore that was going on, but then so we changed into like our silly skins and we were being silly. But then it got serious and then I was all like, wait, I have to make this my character lore now because like in the future it's important. And so our moments of yeah, let's not participate in lore and like go on strike and put on like silly skins so we don't participate in lore. And then I had to make it lore because otherwise it didn't make any sense. Yeah, that day was so silly. I think that was like the first day I actually hung out with you guys or something because I didn't actively hang out with people on the server until post Doozerville because we spent so much time together on Doozerville. And so after that, I locked in something something. My character asked Alma's character out on a date, and then we went on that date, and then we were basically together. Right, that day we were doing Neos. That day we were practicing of if we were in parkour civilization, if we can jump for the beef. That was literally what was going on that day. They were like, would you jump for the chicken or would you jump for the beef? And we just kept practicing jumping for the beef. That was all we did that day. That's what we did. And then and then we were like, man, jumping for the beef is so easy. And then we just kept jumping for the beef and then we kept practicing like Neos and stuff. That was literally it. Um Yeah. And so yada yada yada, lots of stuff went down. Something something Amma died. Okay. A spoiler alert. Yeah, Amma's character died. And then Amma's favorite flower. Okay, so ever since my character found out that Alma's character likes cornflowers, I've been collecting cornflowers and gifting them to Alma, right? To like Alma's character. And so since Alma died, I, I somewhere in between I also started collecting a lot of pumpkins. That's also important, I think. Because I was programmed mainly just to be helpful and collect iron, right? Like collect resource materials. Pumpkin collecting, yes. Um, I made a full tower, like a chunk wide from bedrock to build limit. If you guys remember, I streamed some of that. And it was peak cinema. Um, and so my character who's mainly has a lonely existence and programmed to just collect iron started having like a rewirement of their program where it's less about what they've been programmed to and what they want to program themselves to do. You know what I does that make sense? So that's my character's slow development over maybe I could care for other people, right? I'm becoming sentient, if that is the right word. So that's my character, right? And then Detroit become human. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's me basically. Um, and so the person who helped, who I started caring for, like Wally. Yeah, okay, Wally is a great character. I think my character and Wally, if my character takes a character personality quiz, they would get Wally, I think. Um so so that's my character season 1. After Amma died, my character started like obsessively is sort of started collecting a bunch of cornflowers because like in their program they're meant to collect a lot of stuff, right? And so in that moment my character just started collecting a bunch of cornflowers, starts planting them all over the place. And so the lore of the first season is that slowly this kind of like void corruption starts taking over the land, right? I think we're canonically in East Canada in season 1, right? And so in East Canada, this corruption started like um taking over, and my character would fly out, get a bunch of cornflowers, come back, plant them all over the place. My lore reasoning, because like we were doing like Nirvana and like because this has the Valhalla plugin, right? So my lore reasoning for me being able to fly with Nirvana is that I built rocket boots. Okay, my character rocket boots. Me fly rocket boots because I robot. So that's my lore reasoning. And so I started flying out, coming back, planting cornflowers. But then I would keep having to fly further out, right? I would keep having to fly further out and then coming back and flying even further out to the point where maybe I just won't come back. I'll just plant flowers as I go, you know? And so that was the plan. So um something 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 my character from season 1 to season 2, because of like the travels that my character went through. So we went from East Canada to West Canada. I think season 2 we're in Vancouver or somewhere. Okay, we're like somewhere West Canada. um and so my character would be um traveling the whole time, and then something happens, some kind of like weather, me being clumsy or something. I bumped something, something happened. I didn't make it really clear. But then like my memory files, right, got a little bit corrupted. I did not, let's make this clear. I did not lose my memories. My memories are just jumbled up. People feel familiar. I just can't remember names. Faces are blurry. Stuff that we did together, unsure if that happened between me and them, right? So my files were corrupted, to say the least. Um, so I didn't lose my memories. Oh wait, the music's like gone. I should play that. And then, dude, what even happened season two? Season two, I tried to lock into lore, sort of. So I met more people than I did in season one. I tried to remember people. Um, I met Ama on my travels, and then we Ama got revived sort of by this other entity. Um Red knows the lore to that. But um so I get scared because every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and like meet more people because my character's been so hyper focused. So my character has the ability to sit down and just like to sit down and lock in and recover the corrupted files. It's just that their the Alma's death impacted them so much that they are hyper focused, tunnel visioned on their programmed mind to collect and plant cornflowers that they did not want to stop and rest, right? So that's why my character's been moving this whole time. They had the ability to recover those files at any point. It's just that they had to sit down for a while. Okay. And so a bunch of stuff happened. Every single time I went out to like an event, something happened that made my character be like, I don't want to be here. And so my character, even though they met Ama and we were like, okay, we'll make this we'll settle down for a little bit, see what happens. They were kind of a recluse. I won't lie. They were, even though they met more people, they were probably more of a recluse than season one because they didn't want to meet other people because they're like, these people are kind of crazy here. They're like, because in season one, right, a wedding happened, and then this like god entity comes in and kills the like the wedded people, right? And everyone's all like, okay, get out. But no one got out. My character got out, and they were like, why is everyone going back in? Like, yeah, they get it. People were gonna go in and like help fight the god entity, but like my character was all like, let's get out.
Raid incoming.
Oh my god, Cheeky Rosie, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hi, welcome in everybody. How's your stream? Hi. What are you guys up to? Hello. I'm supposed to be drawing, but then I got lost and started talking about my character lore. Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh my god, I have a friend who loves Five Nights at Freddy's. OMG, same. Let's go. Yay. What were you guys drawing? Soul Eater AU? Wait, guys, we're so back. Like, can I just say, lots of people are making Soul Eater AUs again. We're so back. We are so back. All right, guys, at Cali, we gotta, dude. Speaking of FNAF, literally, our friend who loves FNAF spent some time last night character assigning our entire friend group FNAF characters. Um, I won't lie, I don't know that many FNAF characters. I know Freddy Fazbear and like Bonnie and like Chica and stuff. But like I don't know that many characters, right? And my friend said that I am this character. I don't really know how to pronounce their name. So let me know. Let me know. They said this is me. Lightning McQueen, dude. If Lightning McQueen was in FNAF, that would go crazy. They said I'm an Anard. Is and I won't lie. Ah, what is this? Ah, I don't want that. Ew. I won't lie. This one. This one right here. I think this one looks a lot like me. Look at it. Like, don't we look one and the same? Look at us. Look at us two right here. We look one and the same, no? You sure they're your friend? Hey, at least I wasn't like, whoa, what is it? Biddy bop? Yeah. So they also character assigned one of our friends Biddy Bop, okay? G face reveal in the big 26. The biggest insult or glaze I've ever seen. Is that Dip? Yes, this is Dip. This is Dip. Okay, that may be worse. Yeah, we're cleaning up line work. So we were being character assigned FNAF characters last night, and dude, we cracked up. We cracked up when when Biddy Bop was mentioned. Shiny, thank you so much for the follow. But the main reason we were talking about lore is that you guys have to watch this video, okay? Our friend made a lore video. You give me Roxanne? Wait, really? I think I know Roxanne. Wait, if okay, Red, to be fair, you are Rockstar Foxy. I think someone else got Roxanne. I think the person who made the was did Rainy get Roxanne? I can't remember, but someone got Roxanne. But the main okay. But now that more people are here, you guys have to watch this video that our friend made of our lore characters, okay? Watch it, please. It's so good.
I like to hate symbolic playmates. This is no statement, I'm complicit. This is a dream that put me in it. A handless spike, a physical fight, the wind around the willow. I told the tide, a passage of time, the mountain down the window. And now the damned are thinking of when
That's me.
in the water. The strike, the pause, a message from God. Does that make me his daughter? A hand, a shove, a valley, a jump, a score under the wire. Just swim me up and take me somewhere higher. Just swim me up,
That's me again.
swim me up and take me somewhere
Mom, I'm on the
higher.
camera. I'm on the big
Just swim
screen.
me up, just swim me up and take me somewhere higher.
Okay, so like I was explaining before, this is Amma in season 2, right? What is this peak I'm listening to? Okay, that's actually another one of our friends. He covered the song. His name is Adiel. He's super cool. He covered the song. Our other friend, spent time putting on our skins and like refilming some of these scenes to put together for this video. Um, I would like to say it's like a trailer, sort of, for like season 1 to season 2. We're on season 3 right now. Enter your famous era. But yeah, so I've been trying to explain my character lore because like we were watching this video. For the people who came in, basically TLDR, my character is
Follow up.
Lost Moss Samurai. Thank you so much for the follow. My character, season 1, is basically a cyborg humanoid robot person who's been programmed to collect iron, right? Something, some kind of math hallucination happened, and my character's all like, okay, I gotta lock in because like this person who I've been hanging out with, I actually kind of care for them. And so we locked in and then we got together. Basically, my character, their character, we got together. It's Alma's character, by the way, who I just pointed out at the end. And then it, because of how much my character cared for them, they reprogrammed their mind to collect their favorite flower and just plant them everywhere, right? To the point where Alma's character, when they died, spoiler alert for season 1, I guess, my character was like so consumed by grief that they reprogrammed themselves to just collect cornflowers and plant them everywhere, right? And so in season 2, something happened. My memory files got corrupted because I've been going basically anywhere and everywhere to collect cornflowers to plant them everywhere. Um, where, stuff happens. I got like mud stuck in my files or whatever. Um, and they could be recovered, but my character has to like sit down and like shut down for a little bit to like reboot everything, like back up all the files and whatever. Um, but they didn't want to do that because they were just so programmed in tunnel vision to collect cornflowers and plant them everywhere. Um, so yeah. Anyways, we met more people season 2. Thought these guys are kind of scary and decided to shut themselves in. So Jack and Shelby, they're like vampires, right? And they remembered who I was, but I didn't remember them. But then they helped bring my character out and like be like, "Hey, you should get outside more." And I'm like, I don't know. And then they're like, "Please." And I'm like, "All right." And so I did. And then something something something, Alma's character was like fused with this like other entity. Then something happened. I wasn't really sure. I wasn't there. But I love your SMPR. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you so much for the raid again. Thank you. And then something happened. And then somehow Alma got their memories back. And then then Alma remembered everything. And then I have not ate, literally only ate air. Wait, go eat. Oh my goodness. I haven't eaten anything either, but it's also still pretty early for me. Yeah. And so Alma got their memories back. And then behind the scenes, because we didn't really RP or streamed this, but like because of Alma regaining their memories, and then we had like a one-on-one talk about how Alma remembered me, and then how it's not a coincidence that we felt safe with each other. I feel like that's the right word. And that's the reason why we both settled together in like this neighborhood, right? Um and that convinced me to be like, okay, maybe I'll sit down for a little bit and back up my files, because if they remember me, and it would be unfair if I don't remember them back, right? And so that was going to be my stream before I left for TwitchCon, where I built this like little like laboratory is not the right word, but like I built this place where I could just sit down and be like, I love gay people. I wish they were real. No, same. Um, and so then I was like, okay, I'm just going to, because I actually was going to reach out to you, Shelby, and Jack to tell you about this, right? But then it never happened because TwitchCon and me and Alma had to lock in to make merch for Artist Alley at TwitchCon. So it never happened because we got so locked into making merch, okay? If we weren't in Artist Alley and we were just going to TwitchCon, this streams would have happened. But we were so locked in having to make last second merch and like get everything arrived and stuff that I was all like, okay, lore stream doesn't need to happen. I'll just tell people that it happened. And so I sat down and got my memories back, basically. For the week that I was gone for TwitchCon, that's what my character was doing. Um, and so then yada yada yada. I don't think I really did anything after when I came back. So basically what happened for my character is that I got my memories back. We were like, yay, yippee! We remember each other. Wow, and we still like each other. So oh, and the world was covered in like this kind of what was it called? The white stuff? It was like it wasn't the void. Was it the void? No, it wasn't. It was the null. Okay. So East Canada. Okay, this all takes place in Canada, by the way. Season 1 takes place in East Canada. Snow, I think. Wait, you're on to something. Um, East Canada got covered in void. West Canada got covered in the null. And so then we were like, all right, let's get out of here. And so season three, don't know where in Canada we are. They have a lot of that in Canada, I hear. You're right. So don't know where. I don't even know if we're still in Canada. What did we decided on? I don't remember. But we're somewhere. Um, in this like lost civilization type of place, right? So, um, Alma still has like their godly powers and stuff. I just kind of followed along because, like, wear pair or whatever, frequently bought together or something. Um, and then we found this like another cottage place in like in this like ruins or something. We settled in there. That's basically all we've got. Alma has more lore. My character is back to how they were in season one, where they're like, all right, time to go collect iron, because I remembered I do that. So that's what I've been doing. That's all I've been doing. Love Lost Civilization stuff. Yeah. But ever since our friend dropped the video that I played, we tried to lock back into lore. So I have to think about my character lore now, and I don't really know how. Cause like really I've been doing the exact same thing that I've been doing season one, where it's like I collect a bunch of iron, I collect a bunch of pumpkins, and I also have been collecting a lot of cornflowers. Um so So I don't really know. I don't really know. We gotta lock in because we got a book in front of our door that was basically, "Who are you? Let's not be strangers." And I'm like, okay. Have I canonically read that book? Unsure. I don't know what I'm doing. Me with lore is like whatever happens happens. When it comes to me, yeah, that would be me also, but if it wasn't for the fact that I am mostly in the mines, so I don't really run into anybody. And I've been too busy numbering up. Anyways, just spent like 40 minutes talking about lore. But yeah. Anyways. Oh my god, Adiel, hi! Okay, guys, if you guys want to know who sang in that video, this is the person. Right there. The one with the yellow name. You there, yellow name. Yeah, he sang the song in the video. I was showing on Rainy's video, that they put together, and like you sang the cover, and I showed it to everybody like 3 times, or something. You there? Yeah, human. I remember your mercy. Yeah, and if you guys watch the rejects, I could show you the video that I made. I think it's funny. Um, how can I do it so I don't leak anything? Cause oh, I guess I could show it on my iPad. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. If you guys know this scene, it's kind of funny. This is of two of our friends as Reject and Z, because when I heard this moment, it legitimately sounded like them. This is Thrash and Frosty, two my friends. If you Okay, here we go.
I don't think that's gonna help.
No, you're being lazy. Just look up what it means, all right?
Oh my god, fine. It means you're a bitch.
Something tells me you didn't actually look it up.
Jesus Christ. I don't think that's gonna help.
No, you're being lazy. Just look up what it means, all right?
Oh my god, fine. It means you're a bitch.
Something tells me you didn't actually look it up.
Jesus Christ.
It's so funny. Okay, I will say it's a little bit off. Like the timing's a little bit off on stream, but I swear the actual video is on time. It's just that I'm mirroring my iPad to the screen, so it's a little out timed. But yeah. I locked in so hard last night to like I did that all in one sitting because I'm like I need to do this right now or else I'm never gonna do it. I'm sure I can get it like the correct timing if I just downloaded the video or whatever. Oh my god, it was just so funny. When I heard that, I was like, this is them. I I have to I have to uh uh it downloaded. Can I not? Uh open link. No, it just okay. It just I have to
New
actually download.
subscriber.
Ah,
Lucky
who?
colon 3.
Oh my gosh, O25. Oh, thank you so much for the resub for 25 months. Wait, that's crazy. Hi, hi. Wait, welcome back. Oh my god, Lukey. That's a Lukey. Lukey has a :3 emote. That's so funny. 25 months from 25. Yes. Wait, that's crazy. 25 whole months from 25. That's insane. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, by the way. Yay, yay. But yeah, that video was so funny to me. I like locked in. So like, yeah, I could have started stream earlier today, but this video was more important to me last night. um, but yeah, I'll most likely try to be earlier tomorrow. I think I would want to try to stream tomorrow. Uh, Probably working on this because I don't think I'm gonna finish this today. Because it's like what, 4 different pieces. Fist bump. Nothing says bromance more than a fist bump, right? That was my logic when I drew this. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but out of the 3 people, like the 3 pairs that I'm drawing today, I will say Mavbo is my favorite. But for some reason, they are the most difficult to draw for me. I don't know why. Just bros being bros in love. No, for real. If you don't kiss the homies goodnight, are you actually homies? Yeah, whatever. I don't really care for how the line art, quote unquote line art looks, just a clean sketch. I've been so lazy to do line art recently, and I feel like that's okay. It the thing is that I feel like cleaning up the sketch because my sketches are pretty messy, right? Um so I think cleaning up the sketch kind of looks better, but it does take longer than me actually doing line art, which I feel like doesn't look too different. Okay. Okay, guys, should I do all caps or should I do lowercase? I don't really recently I've been writing a lot of like proper case, if that is the correct term. But because sometimes I feel like all caps is kind of aggressive now. Oh yeah, just bros being bros. I do enjoy drawing Evbo just floating. Like he's never just standing. Whenever I draw like parkour civ Evbo, because he's like a god. He's like just never standing. I'm a fan of cursive, but for a comic, I think caps is easiest to read. Yeah, because like I wrote this in like proper case. I'm just gonna say that. I don't even know if it's right. But then I wrote this in all caps. But I feel like this feels fine because like it's like urgent, but this feels like it's a lot, right? Does it feel like a lot? I don't know. But I have to stick to one. I feel like I have to stick to one. I can't just like mix and match because I feel like if I wrote this in all caps, I feel like it might be a little aggressive, right? Okay, let me try it. Does this feel aggressive? Like this feels like, oh, we make a pretty good team. Well, this feels like we make a pretty good team. Like very more like more enthusiastic, but I feel like they're not showcasing that enthusiasm, you know? Yeah. This one I just didn't even bother. I tried to put text in, but then I was like, oh, it's just so aggressive. I don't really like writing out aggressive. Like I'm like aggressive when I type sometimes, but like when I write out the emotions, it felt so aggressive. So I just put like a bunch of like punctuation, and I feel like that showcases what I want better. Okay. Now we gotta clean this up, and I'm not looking forward to it. I redrew Avery. I feel like a bajillion times. Okay, wait. Let me let me show the time lapse. I redrew Avery a bajillion times. I redrew Mavbo a bajillion times, and then I'm pretty sure I got Z and reject first try. If we play through the time lapse, I think it's just so funny. Okay, it'll play in a second. Okay, this is me drawing Mavbo. First scene. First scene kind of looks different, right? And then I just threw them aside. I was like, okay, I'll just figure out stuff later. So this is Avery. Avery was originally going to be looking back, right? But then that didn't happen, as you can probably tell. Yeah. This is the last page. So this is my first go at drawing EMF and um this one doesn't actually look that bad now that I'm looking back at it. Um but it didn't. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to that one. I just didn't know how to draw Avery's eyes, I feel like. Yeah, I kept redrawing his face, and then Durlord was just, yeah, and then I erased Avery again over here, like right here. I erased him again and then redrew him, and then this is the version that I'm going with. I think. And then I redrew Mavbo again. This one's not that bad either. But I didn't really like how Evbo's face turned out. So then I think I just redrew it again. And look, this is my first time drawing Z also, which is very funny. And I did like how Z came out. I think he turned out well. See look, I'm I tried to write words, but then I'm like, oh, it's just so aggressive, and so I didn't. Yeah, this one was pretty straightforward. Sorry, Flash. I was just like looking through all of them, and then I redrew them again. This is Mavbo. I just redrew them again, and then I struggled because like, wow, that's not the angle of Evbo's face that you see in the final version. So when I was looking at this, I was kind of trying to figure out the angles, especially when I was struggling with like the little fist bump. Because like if you follow the angle of the fist bump, Evbo is not even looking at EMF, right? In EMF, I made his angle look a little bit more towards Evbo. And so then I just had to redraw Evbo. I just like removed his face and redrew him. And then I redrew the entire thing. I just redrew him entirely. Yeah. I don't know. This has been a struggle. I feel like when I started this, I was like, okay, this is fine. But then I started struggling and now whatever, bro. You know what I mean? I'm probably not gonna like this at the end, but that's fine. It never was about me. It's about being funny and making silly crossovers. Okay. What else happened? What else can I say that I have watched recently? I don't really draw this arm of his. Oh, I was going to make a meme like animation, no, animatic thingy for like a short form video. And then so I was working on that. And then I realized I drew the characters on the wrong sides, and so then I gave up. I was like halfway into the first frame and I'm like I really don't want to redraw this. And so I stopped. I'll probably go back to it because I do think that video would be funny. I will say drawing memes is like so much more fun. I like drawing silly things and I think it shows. And I think people like when I draw silly memes too. Silly memes and like unheard of crossovers. Yeah, because like who would cross over Minecraft parkour civ and an ARG just because it's hyperfixations, you know? It's just so funny. Like I just love having free will. You know, having free will is so funny cuz I'm like, man, I can actually make that happen. I can draw this and make it a reality. Having free will with an as an artist is so dangerous. Well, everyone has free will. It's just that you have to realize you have free will. CJ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, because like when you realize you have free will, you can use it. Okay. I think my main goal for this stream is to get everything cleaned up. I think cleaned up and be satisfied with the result for the most part. What are we drawing? Um, I'm drawing a bunch of my favorite Minecraft duos. So this is Avery and Durlord from Weefy's video Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist, a Minecraft ARG. I drew EMF and Evbo from Parkour Civilization. And then I drew Z and Reject from a Reject ARG. Yep. So I'm cleaning up right now. But welcome in. Hello. There's been a lot of good Minecraft videos, I feel like. Those are so cool. Thank you so much. I still need to watch Unstable Universe. I'm still only one episode in Parrot's POV and 4 minutes in the second video. I have yet to continue. Please Unstable, surely soon. There's like what, 7,000 minutes in Unstable Universe? That's so crazy. I'll get there eventually, surely. Okay, let me figure out what is going on here. I beg on my knees praying to the Lords. I will, it's on my New Year's resolutions. I said I would get less lazy watching Minecraft content, which I feel like I am doing. After the 5th video, I couldn't stop watching Unstable. Is that like after the 3-hour long videos? You saying after the 5th video I couldn't stop watching Unstable gives the same vibes as like One Piece fans who are like it gets good after like the 500th episode. Like as long as you can stick it out to the 500th episode, it'll get good. Trust, I couldn't stop watching, you know. You are legally required based on your New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I will catch up to Unstable by the end of this year, but I feel like I can't wait till the last second to do this because apparently they're releasing weekly videos, aren't they? Like it's like they all alternate which week they post, right? It's rough out here, but I feel like Unstable's pretty popular. Guys, I don't know how to draw armor, so you guys have to bear with me with just like vague shapes, okay? Vague shapes. And I don't feel like learning right now. In that case, you might be cooked. Anbu, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, if you don't mind me asking, what was the way you learned anatomy? I'm trying to get better with it. I will say I'm probably not the best with anatomy, but when it comes to it, it's just breaking down into like basic shapes, right? Here. I can do something quick. I have the habit of drawing heads too big, hands too big, sometimes too small. Um, but it does basically come down to basic shapes. So you can start with like whatever. So this is how I section the body. Um, and here's the hands. And then somewhere along you get feet. I kind of just eyeball it until it looks good. But I would say what helped me when I was learning how to eyeball the shape of the body sort of is just practicing a lot, looking at a lot of reference, doing some studies like figure studies, you know, and just like practicing. Also, practice like being rough and not like hone in on like the details just yet. Just do like rough sketches, rough layout, because then it will help you and like be quick. Like set yourself like on a timer, like 1 to 5 minutes or something, being very rough figure sketches because it helps you build up like some muscle memory on how to put like the body parts together if that's the real like if that's makes sense, you know? Um I feel like being quick, learning how to be quick helps you lock in on like the important structures instead of hyper focusing on the smaller details. I feel. But I still adjust, you know. Once you learn the rules, that is when you're allowed to break them. Because if you know the rules, you know how to break the rules, you know? And like some body anatomy structure doesn't have to follow 1 to 1 of like a real life human being. And that's when you discover your style. Yep. I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope that helps. Happy arting. I will say I'm not the best at giving advice. Most of the time, if you ask me, oh, how did you do that? I'll be like, I don't know. I kind of just do it. Thank you so much for taking the time to answer my question. Of course, of course. Feel free to ask any more if you want. I can't guarantee I'll have a good response, though. It made sense to me. Yippee! Yeah, something something, do as I say, not as I do, or whatever. What is that? Where did this come from? Is it here? Oh my goodness. I just have lines everywhere. Maybe I should just merge these two together now. Hi, Shumi. Hi, good morning. Okay. Do I do this? Does that make sense? Man, I'm so bad at drawing armor. I should probably learn how to draw armor. But I feel like I'm not at that part of liking a character yet. I I like this I like Durlord enough to learn how to draw a helmet, not any other armor. There is more baby Minecraft updates? Wait, really? Really? Promise? Yes? No freaking way. Baby aquatic animals? Okay, we got the golden dandelion used on a baby moth to keep them as a baby forever. They can stay as babies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Minecraft heard us. Minecraft heard us. Yes. Yes, war is over. We got new baby turtles. Oh my god. Wait, the new. Okay. I absolutely love that there is a new baby turtle. Because the baby turtle being just like a miniature, like, actual turtle was crazy. The Minecraft Everstone. We have a new baby axolotl. We got new the baby squids. Okay, I think the glow squid looks so cute. Is that just me? I think the baby glow squid looks so cute. Then we got the baby dolphin. The baby dolphin looks really cute. And new baby chick sounds. Uh okay. They've been added to snapshots. Now I need everyone to take photos and post them online. Kairos, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Oh, they're so cute. For the first time, immediately locked in. The regular squid looks dorky. I think that's fine. I think the regular squid looking very, very silly does fit. Because they are silly little creatures. I need a baby turtle. Yeah, look how small they are. Oh my god. They look so crushable. Oh my god. They look like they can explode if I step on them. Oh my goodness. So cute. I need a better angle of the baby axolotl. I wanna look at the axolotl better. Cause at this angle it doesn't really look much. You know? Excuse me, G, what's up? I will play Minecraft again just to have a baby wolf and cat. Dude, we gotta update the server. Once this come out, we have to update the server so I can have all of them. Are they gonna add tadpoles for baby frogs? Do they not have tadpoles already? I thought they did. I wouldn't mind a squid update. They've been a bit lacking. I Yeah, I wish they glowed more. The glow squid, I wish they glowed more. Do they? I'm pretty sure they do, because you can get frog eggs. And frog eggs hatch into tadpoles. You can tell I don't play the game. No, it's okay. I forget that tadpoles exist. Whenever there's like a frog farm for like frog lights, I other people do it. I kind of just don't really look at them. So you can catch them in a bucket, yeah. They also just don't do anything. Yeah. They do drop ink, which is important for books. But I don't know. What more can they do, really? I want a new mob for the end. I'll say it. I want a new mob for the end. And you know what? For the nether too. Why the heck not? We should update all of the baby models. Throw in a baby wither skeleton. I'm getting greedy now. I'm getting greedy. Throw in a baby wither skeleton. Throw it in, baby. Okay, baby Enderman could be scary, but also could be really cute. I do find Enderman kind of endearing. They're just like tall, lanky dudes that just like want to pick up blocks, bruh. And they're socially awkward. Like, don't make eye contact with them. Like, fine by me, man. Wait, Kaimar, I saw someone post like a baby creeper and it's just like a stick with dots, and I thought of you. A baby blaze would be cute, but I feel like baby versions of any mob can be like annoying. Like the baby zombie is already like tilting. I'm too lazy to make models. No, I feel that. Oh, okay. Surely if I go into my For You page, someone has done it already. Surely. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Give them entire life cycles and lore and everything. Man, just put you on the team. Mojang, this guy right here. Oh my god, someone drew Mo with her giant hammer. The golden dandelion craftable or from loot chest. Ooh, wait, you're right. What if it's a new biome? It's like the sunflower fields, but like there's a golden dandelion somewhere, you know? What if it's gambling? Kind of like, you know how like there's like little like you can make like flower farms and stuff where you just keep bone mealing, and you know how like an area can have like a dandelion and stuff. What if like like a very slim chance it pops up when you when you gamble and bone meal the grass. You know what I mean? That could go crazy. Look! Mo, oh my god, best girl. If you guys haven't watched Reject, I recommend. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty silly ARG that somewhere somehow stops being silly and gets very devastating. That's all I'm going to say. Um but Mo is a character in the series and she's literally the best girl. Love her so much. Very cool. People are making mid-off season 3 predictions already. Is Has he talked about season 3? Do we know when that's gonna happen? Silly content not getting devastating emotional out of nowhere challenge impossible. No, for real. No, for real. Why is like the silliest character have such a sad backstory, dude? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, someone get on the snapshot and send me screenshots of the new baby animals now. Give me a better photo of the baby axolotl, please. From a storytelling point, it's the contrast which makes both elements shine more. Yeah, it's also to take into consideration that Reject started off just being a one-off video of it started off being a one-off video, but then people liked it so much that the creator made more and made another video, and then they liked that one a lot, so then he was like, okay, I'll make it into a series. And he did say that he recorded the visuals first and then recorded the lines after and didn't make a script. He just recorded himself saying whatever came to mind first. And then put it together for the video, which is actually insane to me because normally you record lines first and then you have the characters act it out, right? But he said that he acted out first and then figured out the lines later. Isn't that crazy? I feel like that's such a crazy order, but it worked. I feel like it worked. Um, that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah. So I recommend watching it. It's pretty funny. It cracked me up when I was watching it for the first time. So like I watched a bunch with like friends and it was like very funny. And then we were like, "Oh my God, it's kind of long. So let's continue later." And then I was like, "Okay, I'm already up. I might as well keep watching because like it's kind of fun." And then I watched it alone at night and one, it stopped being silly very shortly after our friends like my friends and I stopped watching. It got devastating. I was devastated. And then, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. Ooh. Okay, time to stretch. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Stretch. Stretch. And then I'll take a sip of water. Yay! Thank you so much. But yeah, I watched this series like 3 times over. And I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again. Yeah, why consume new media when I can watch this media several times over, all back to back in one day, and then I'll pick a new one the next day. Cause I still need to finish it. Yes, I'll watch it with you. It's pretty great, I think. Yay! Just let me know when. Gosh, I feel like I've been cleaning up Durlord's lines for so long. I say as I constantly keep getting distracted. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't have to be 100% clean. I don't think. Because I think I'm going to keep this relatively messy. Okay, wait. Is there like more? I'm looking. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh my god. Wait, the baby axolotls look like look like little clowns. Can I say that? They look like little clowns. Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. Here we go. I think if I click on this. Okay, they show them more here. Okay. Here we go. Look at them. Here's the look into a little baby turtles. Oh my god, they're so small. Look at them and they're little flippers. Oh my god, they're so tiny. And then look, does the baby axolotl not look like it has like a little clown nose? Their nose, oh my god. That's their nose, right? They look like little clowns. I can't help but be like, "Oh my god, that's their nose." Is Mo coded? They are. Look at these. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. The dolphins are very cute. They look like little plush toys. Little squids are very cute too. Oh my god, they're so. I'm not crying, you're crying. That's so funny. They're so cute. They are so cute. Dude, the baby axolotls are so adorable. They're so tiny. I thought that was the mouth. It probably is the mouth because axolotls don't really have noses. But I can't help but look it looks like their nose, right? Does it not look like a nose? Does this not look like a clown nose? It would make a lot more sense if it's their mouth. But like, does it not look like a nose? It looks like a little clown nose. If it was lower, yeah, if it was like right here, it would look more like a mouth, I think. But still, it's so cute. So cute. Ah! So, so cute. Man, I need them immediately. Maybe I would actually collect animals if if these were on the server. Is the thing on their neck? Wait, really? What? Hi. We got more baby animal updates. The other day there was like the horse, right? The horse and like the mule. They look like little sticks, and I think that's so cute. This one, right? Is it this one? Where is it? Here they are. Also, hi, hello. Branches on the side of their head, whatever it's called. Oh, wait, that's interesting. Look at them. They're so small. They look like little sticks. They look like those like popsicle sticks that are like glued together, you know? They kind of look like I don't know what never mind. Look at them. They're so they're so so cute. This is literally the best update ever. No, for real. It literally is quite the cutest update ever. Um, and I think that's it so far. Yeah, I think that's it so far. I do love all of the new baby animal updates. I think this is a good decision. I think what Mojang is doing right now is good. The character designs are very, very good. Didn't realize how ugly the OG babies were until now. Some of them were pretty good, I won't lie. Like the puppies were cute, and I think the baby foxes are kind of cute. They're like little derpy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. They were all just kind of silly looking, but now they actually look cute. Just the same as the adults with giant heads. Hey, sometimes that works, you know? The chibi art industry, that's how it works sometimes. I remember there was a time where I just struggled drawing like um chibis. They're so cute now. That is true. They are very, very cute now. It is a great improvement. I should draw more Minecraft characters with like the new baby mobs. Wait, you know how? Oh my god! Wait, we have to draw Durlord with like the new baby squid because Weepy said that if Durlord was an animal, he would be a squid. No, isn't that so? That's wait, we can do that right now, real quick. Okay, let's just use this one. Okay, I used to draw them like very accurate, but like, what if I just drew the Minecraft version? Okay, you guys can see like my sketching process and how much I struggle. We just draw like biblically accurate Minecraft squid. Is this how the squids look like? Okay, we just round out the edges a little bit. Is this how the squids look like? This is how the squids look like, right? Okay, wait. This is, we can probably bring this up. Oh my god, oh my god. What if I just drew it as a square? Oh my god, oh my Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking right now. The Minecraft one has like five tentacles, right? Squid Game was baseball with those. Oh my god. I don't know what is the glow squid. Is is this is this the eyes right here? Off to the store, you want anything? I don't know, maybe a snack? Squishing it in his hands like a stress ball, eyes pop out of his head. Oh my gosh. Like this. Can I have a snack too? These are the eyes. Is this the mouth, by the way? Is this the mouth, or is it just like a glow spot like everywhere else? Or okay, they don't have mouth. The mouth is at the bottom. So this is just like another glow spot. I don't know. These eyes look kind of interesting. They remind me of like glasses. I don't think it's a mouth, but I will pretend it is. Okay. I can't find the new update news. If you go onto the Minecraft Twitter account, there's a link. That's where I got mine. Okay. And like this. Oh god, what is going on? You can't even see the tentacles because like it's just squished inside his fist. Cute this aggression. Dude, this is so funny. This is so funny. Okay, this is okay, we just do cut it down like this. Because the hand is going this way. Alright. We're cooking, guys. We're cooking. It's like two-step process. Obtain baby squid. Step 1, obtain baby squid. Step 2, squish. Do the baby glow squids know they exist? Don't know they exist. They don't. They kind of just swim around. I was watching this video where it's like, oh, for digital artists, you should erase with the same brush that you're drawing with. And I'm like, yeah, but also erasing with the same brush that I'm drawing with takes too long. So I would rather use giant brush than retrace my lines. It makes sense so that you can keep like the texture and everything, but it it just takes so long to erase with the same brush, you know? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. So in order to make the golden dandelion, you just it's rumored or something where it's a dandelion and then it's like surrounded by gold nuggets, which makes sense. So it's craftable. I feel like that makes sense. I feel like making it craftable makes sense. Guys, I was also thinking of opening commissions. Thoughts? Because I have a VGen account for so long and I haven't done anything with it. And I think it could be kind of fun. For like a small period, making all of the baby polar bears stay baby forever in order to give their mom permanent stress. That's insane. Wait, a new base defense drop? Imagine. Huh. Bum bum ba dum da 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 da. Do 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 do. Of angry polar bears versus coughing baby, dude, that would go crazy. Hmm. Do do bum 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 bum. Wait, why did I kind of cook with this Durlord? Wait, why does he kind of look all right? Mm-mm. Oh my god, them fixing like the the bear models would be legendary. The helmet is so good. Thank you. I kind of like referenced a lot of how other people drew Durlord's helmet. Okay, let's move him back a little bit. Hello, welcome in. Hi there. Wait, I realized I drew the wrong glove for this hand. That's fine. We can fix it. Because like when I was looking at his skin, one hand is like gold armor, while the other hand is like a brown glove. And then I saw people, instead of giving him like full like gold gloves, it's just like a glove with like gold plating on the outside. Nice drawing, thank you. And I'm like, okay, that looks easier to draw than an actual gold glove. So I took it. Something that could make my life easier? Say less. Yoink. Um, and then I think it's like this. And then I made it like this. And then this hand. Okay, wait, let's put this hand a little bit. Went through my every person has their hands in their pockets drawing phase. I think I think I only had that era for like a small amount of time until I was like determined. I was like, I'm I don't want to be those people. I'm gonna learn how to draw hands, and hands won't be my least favorite thing to draw. And so I learned how to draw hands, sort of. I will say my cheat code when it comes to hands is that I memorize several different poses of hands, and then I just alternate and rotate them around. And sometimes they don't even make sense, and I feel like that's also okay. Literally me with Minecraft roofs. Just memorize a few and then you're set. And go from there. No, for real. With certain hand poses, yeah. I think at one point I got really good at drawing like the Gojo like hollow purple hand pose because I would just draw it a lot to the point where I got so tired of drawing it that I just copy and pasted one hand over and over because I'm like it's the same hand, you know. I might as well just use my resources and draw it once and just paste it in. Mm-mm. Yeah, I just don't build myself a house, really. I kind of just always somehow either live outside and be okay, or like live with someone who's okay with building. And ever since like constantly being roommates with Alma on Minecraft servers, I don't think I've ever built a house. Honestly, even before, I don't think I've ever built a house before either. I won't lie, can't lie here. I'll be totally honest, never really built myself a house. But now I have a house to go to. And isn't that character development? We're gonna fix this. Arm anatomy is funny to me. Mm-mm. I put all my skill points into building. It's all I know. It's okay. I have 0 Minecraft skill points everywhere. I guess my only skill point in Minecraft, I don't even know if this counts as a skill, but I think the only skill point I have is like luck. And that's mainly just because I can find iron veins pretty quickly. That's all I got to my name. Okay, we gotta make this hand bigger. Rotate it, enlarge it, move it, and then erase. Listen, I may not be great at building, or PvP, or parkour, or speedrunning, or. Dude, relate. I can relate to that so hard. That's so funny. Okay, let me re-angle this thumb. This is a glove. PvP training arc. I do miss that too. I don't know. I feel like I just haven't been in the mood recently. But they should return at some point, I feel. Feel like I do need to brush up on my PvP skills. I feel like I want to change my Durlord design. Not the helmet. I think I locked down the helmet, but like the rest of him. Oh, how is everyone's like harsh weather? That's mainly to like the Americans. Um, cause the snow we got, kind of crazy. It's currently snowing again. Yeah, it's gonna snow again here like later this week. Um, it was shovel my lunch break. No. Yeah, it's not gonna snow again until later this week for my area. I don't think. But gosh, it was so silly. Yesterday, I was watching. So I was planning to help shovel, but my house has a grand total of one shovel, and so my dad went out to shovel, right? And almost every single time I went out to check on him, he would have a different shovel. I don't know where he got them, but each time he went, he got a different shovel, and I'm like, that's crazy. Wait, this is cute. Yeah, at some point he got like a metal shovel, a garden shovel, an electric shovel. It was kind of crazy. All right, now we got to complete Monster X. I feel like it's been so long since I heard Monster X. Mm-mm-mm. You should upgrade to netherite shovel. Dude, I've been saying. It's kind of a shame because I don't think I have a smithing template. Dude, I used to listen to this like a long time ago. Like back in like 2020 like 17, I think. When did this come out? Dang, that was a long time ago. Like 8 years ago or something. Lava's hard to come by in this economy. No, for real. I can't take the pressure anymore. Killing me. Get out the door. Who do you love? Who do you love? Ooh. He's look like, dude, drawing this part for me makes it look like he's like a little robot with like his little antennae, like me. Because my Minecraft character has like little antennae here, like little antennas on their like whatever this is right here. On my Minecraft skin, I have that. Not on my actual character. All you know is collecting squids to squish them for real. Okay, we gotta fix his glove because it's not the right one. This is the brown glove hand, not the gold glove hand, which isn't too much of a fix. Ugh, I knew it. I was like, this sounds like Taman. We love Taman. We love Taman in this household. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my gosh, hi pro gamer dude. Hello. Hello G Minecraft. That's crazy. Hello. Did you see the new update that they just released like an hour ago for the snapshot? The what? The Minecraft update. They made a new new baby squid models, baby axolotls, baby dolphins, and baby turtles. They're so cute. The animation overhaul is coming. I can feel it. Dude, it's gonna be awesome. They also made new baby chick noises. This is what I want to do to the baby squids. I just want to squish them till they explode or something. This is awesome. Having free will is so fun. Yeah. This is going to be posted today. They peep now? Oh my god, they do? They do? Okay. I'll admit it. Never learned how to foreshorten. So this is all you're getting from me. This is as far as I'm willing to foreshorten. It's good enough, no? Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I think what I did was I made this longer, and then I made the back piece line up with the rest of the body. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're cooking. Dude, I freaking love when stream gets derailed and we draw something completely different. It went from Minecraft crossovers with like silly characters interacting to just Dirtlord and Squid. I think this is good though. I do think this is good. Very cool. This is quality content. Okay, I feel like I should make this bigger. Just a little bit. Like this. And then wait, I actually like how this turned out. I do like how it looks. I don't think I'll finish this on stream because I do have to skedaddle soon. Um, but I will finish it today and I'll probably post it today. Yay! Wait, how did I? Or should I? That probably looks a little better. Okay, there we go. And I don't really feel like drawing the other like because I normally draw like a little bunch of these everywhere. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Dude, I always somehow just draw hearts. I feel like the heart shape is just easy, right? It's just easy. That was so fast, actually. You think so? Okay. Then I think I'm gonna do this. I'll make the line art black. Okay, prepare for a flashbang, flashbang, flashbang. I'm gonna make the background white. Boom. Oh, my eyes! Okay. I think I can lay down some flat colors before I skedaddle. Mm-mm. When the motivation to draw compels you to draw something silly, right? Dude, I freaking love drawing silly things. I think drawing silly things give me more motivation than anything ever. Because it's just funny. I like being silly. Oh! Ah! I do say flat coloring, just putting in the colors, is my least favorite part of the art process. I just think it's just so boring. Like, I have to take time to put the colors in. Like, why can't I just fill it in? Like, why can't I just fill it in by itself, you know? Like, blink and it's there. I wish I could just, like, mind transfer all the colors onto the screen. I just stare and then it just appears. But, like, in my style, you know? In like the way my hands do it. Like I like doing everything else. I think sketching is fun. I think rendering is fun. I've been enjoying rendering a lot. But when it comes to like coloring, I just kind of want it to be there. Okay, what next? Probably gold. Place down a yellow. Ooh, I should probably put in a brown first. Okay, we can just color over it. I'll put brown on top. Ah, what? Oh, it's this part here. Shading yourself with flash coloring is just waiting. No, for real. I don't have a good fill tool and it leaves lines. I prefer to just color it in by hand. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. That's why I like because like I like to use a texture brush, right? And so it doesn't color in the way that I want it to if I just use the bucket tool. You know what I mean? So like I always have to do like an outline tracing. Because, like, I do know the reference line tool use different layer bucket tool in, but it doesn't fill it in the way that I want it to, and doing that doesn't really save that much time. So I might as well just do it myself and, like, fill in, like, the lines how I want to, because I do want it to go underneath some of the lines. Like, you see, like, right here. Oh, you see, like, right here. I do want it to go underneath the line, but it doesn't do that if I use reference. Like the reference tool. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's do a brown layer really quick. Wait, this brown kind of looks kind of yucky. Ah! Ah! Okay, now we add the red. Ooh, that's a little bright. Ooh, I feel like this is also still a little bright. Ugh. My wobbly hands! Dude, I'm kind of glad that my iPad cooperates with me on stream because like off stream recently, my my iPad just like has a mind of its own. Like it would stutter a lot and like the lines won't be like following where my cursor is. What the? What are we missing? Is it this part right here? Okay, whatever. Okay, so it's this part. Oh my gosh. I have a PowerPoint night with some IRL friends. We have like a PowerPoint night every year to catch up with each other because we don't meet up very often. Um but some of us has been friends since high school and some of us have known each other since like elementary school and some of us even were like they grew up together. Um and we we still hang out a lot. Um which is fun. So we're having a PowerPoint night just to like catch up and like see what we've done throughout the years. Um, so like we do like a yearly recap with each other, and our recap is like in a few days, and uh, I barely started mine. I haven't even downloaded the photos. Okay, we quickly put in the squid color. This is a pretty good color now. Okay. I'll make it look better later. Okay, good. For a second, I got scared. I was like, is this in another layer? So funny. Would it be better if I did this? Would it be better if I did this? Or this? Oh, which one do you guys think? These eyes or these eyes? Like white outline or like white fill? I think I prefer these. These do look a little bit better, I think, right? I've been meaning to what? I've been meaning to try these eyes out. Yeah, I think Phil does look a little bit better for him. And so there be it. Okay. Yeah, in a different context. But I think for this, I think this would look good. And so there we have it. Okay, I will finish this off stream, but I do have to run right now. Um, let's see. Where shall I throw you guys off to? Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Okay, here. I'll send you guys over. To Lexi. I don't know what she's doing, but I think they're talking very enthusiastically about something. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. This art turned out much cuter than I expected, and I'm all for it. So I will post this. I'll probably post this on my alt. Um, yeah, I think I'll most likely post this on my alt because I think it'll be fun. I think it's more like a little silly art than something I'd throw on main. I don't even know what I throw on main anymore these days. But you guys should just follow both of them anyway. If you guys haven't, because I really don't know. My other Durlord art did pretty good when I posted on my main, so that's fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I have to see you guys next time. I want to try to stream tomorrow to work on the other piece that I was supposed to work on today. But you know, I'm having fun. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. See you later. So long. Goodbye. Bye.